Hey guys, Coach Des from Jurassic Crossfit again, bringing you Wednesday's workout, which is called Murph Prep 2.0. Last week we had Murph Prep 1.0, this week is 2.0. I'm very creative, guys. Warm-up starts off with an 8-minute AMRAP. Again, 200-meter run around the trees, 20 plank shoulder taps, 8 single-arm Russian kettlebell swings on each side, and 8 bootstrapper squats. There's a video of those bootstrappers on the WOD page if you want to check it out. Strength is just like last week, except we have an extra round. Last week it was a 12-minute EMOM. This week it's going to be a 15-minute EMOM of minute 1 being 5 pull-ups, minute 2 being 10 push-ups, minute 3 being 15 air squats. If you have your fire breathers, you have your RX or elite athletes, have them throw a vest on or whatever you want to do to make it more challenging for them. That's absolutely acceptable and encouraged. The way that I wrote it is, the way that it's supposed to be written is that the WOD is the 12-minute EMOM with the plate ground to overheads and the kettlebell swings. As I was writing this up on the board on Sunday, everyone's like, the mile run accessory, that's not an accessory, that's a WOD. So I just swapped the words. So we're still gonna do it in the same order. You're gonna go strength, then you're gonna go accessory. You'll see on the board, it's in quotations. So the accessory is a 12-minute EMOM where minute 1 is 12 plate ground to overheads plus an overhead hold until the 50-second mark. And then minute 2 is 12 double kettlebell swings. So those are with slightly smaller kettlebells than normal. Recommended weight was 35 for the guys, 26 for the ladies. We might run out of kettlebells, especially in like the 4:30 class. They can do kettlebell swings with dumbbells, especially because they're Russian swings. So it won't be too hard to do it with a dumbbell. Or change up the weights. If you completely run out and someone really wants to use a kettlebell, they can do a heavy single kettlebell as opposed to a lighter double kettlebell, but I'd really rather them have something in each hand. And then you're gonna do a kettlebell front rack hold until the 50-minute mark, or dumbbell, whatever it has to be to make the equipment work. The WOD, which was the accessory, is a 1-mile run, right? This is Murph Prep, we're getting ready for Murph. With this one, it's gonna be 11 laps around the trees the way we used to count it. You run out the door, run around the trees 11 times, and run back in. You don't have to touch the door every time. That's how we're gonna do it, at least today, or Wednesday, whatever day that is. Go ahead and start the clock, have them do it for time. There's a benchmark for the mile run outside that they can post it on, as well as the WOD for today. Scale the volume as needed, right? So if you have somebody who's new and is like, there's no way in heck I can run a mile, have them run 5 laps and call it an 800 or 6 laps or whatever. Like obviously 11 laps is not an even number, but have them scale volume if they need to. Or if you have 2 new people, have them pair off and have them alternate, kind of like we would if it were Murph, right? Have somebody run a lap, switch, run a lap, switch. They can switch at the trees though, because as long as you start in the gym and run out, and then every lap after that you can switch at the trees, just so it's the same distance as everybody else. I hope that makes sense. I know all this distance stuff gets confusing. I hope it's getting a little bit more clear. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Cool down, as time permits. Nothing was really programmed by TubeBrain because I think we're gonna be short on time at this point. But I like to at least put it on the board so that athletes kind of have an idea of what things to stretch if they stick around for it, if they can, or if they do it at home. So calf stretch, hamstring stretches, quad stretches, and banded shoulder stretches. The calves, hamstrings, and quads are really because of all of the running. It's a lot more running than we're really used to. So that's what we're going for on Wednesday. If you have questions, let me know. That should answer most of your questions. If time is tight and you can't finish the 1-mile run, like you're just like, there is not enough time, you can scale the volume. Say, hey, it's your lucky day, you get to do an 800 or a 1200 or whatever, and just cut, figure 11 and just have them record how many laps they did. That's fine. If you're really worried about time, you can have them do the mile run first, but I would like the goal of this really is to get that EMOM in. The run is kind of a good bonus. I'd like for everybody to get it in. You should have time with the strength being 15 and the WOD being 12. There should be enough time as long as your classes are flowing pretty efficiently. Once again, I managed to make a very long video. So thanks for watching and have a great rest of your week.